Hi everybody, I'm Adrianne Caparuso. Welcome to Ageless with Adrianne. Today I want to talk to you about functional longevity. Functional longevity, the ability to function at a proper quality for a long period of time. So there are exercises that I have for you that we can work with to help you get to the place of that functional longevity. And one of those exercises is something called weight shifting. I'm going to show you, I have two dots here. I have a green dot and an orange dot. You don't necessarily need to have them. These are good, just little markers. You can use anything if you want to. You don't have to use anything at all. But I like these because I like to reposition them. So I'm going to put them on the floor. And this exercise called weight shifting is literally what it sounds like. I'm going to step on each dot and I'm going to shift my weight. Let me move back here a little bit. I'm going to shift my weight from side to side. It might seem very simple to you, but many times I work with active agers who don't even have the quadricep strength to be able to do this. And so I want you to see, can I do this? Can I move side to side? Can I put a lot of my weight on one side of my foot and then, or leg and then shift it to the other leg without issues? Can I hold it there for 5 seconds before I shift back? Can I move back and forth quickly and not have the fatigue? This is important for everyday life. So when we're doing anything, we often find ourselves shifting from one side to the other. When you go to step up on a curb, you're weight shifting. You're shifting your weight back on one foot and then forward on another. So another exercise with the weight shifting is to put your dots or your markers at a diagonal and shift them that way. So you're shifting back, so you're bringing your body weight back, and then you're moving it forward, back and forward. And you can switch sides so that you're working each side equally. But this is important for functional longevity. Functional longevity. If you are unable to do this, the likelihood of you falling is great. Falls, we know, can lead to so many things. Hip issues, knee issues, just a different quality of life completely. And you will be robbed of time and your quality of life. So we need to be able to move our weight back and forth. And though this is can be very simple for some people, it's still something that needs to be practiced. Why? Because in doing this, you're not just doing something physical here. You're not just working these quadricep muscles or your hip or your gluteal muscles, because when you shift, you're activating some of your gluteal muscles, your butt muscles too. But another reason we do this is for your brain. We are training your brain. We are training your brain so that when you shift to one side and this foot does not have much weight on it, your brain starts to understand that. Your brain starts to know that when you step this way and you take weight off of this foot, you're not going to fall. You're not going to step this way and lose balance because you are training your brain to know what to expect when you are doing that weight shifting. So this is an exercise for that functional longevity because we use our bodies in such a way every day where we have to shift our weight. When you walk, you are weight shifting because you have to get off of that back foot onto that front foot. Unless you're shuffling your feet, which I don't want you doing because that will lead to falls, you have to pick a foot up. You have to shift your weight. It's just part of everyday life. So this exercise is really important to train that. And I showed you on the diagonal, but you can do a front and back too, where one is in front of the other, and practice walking and shifting this way so that you know what to do. And you can do that with the other one too. You want to train each side equally because as you're walking or moving or stepping on a curb or stepping on a step or going to your left or going to your right, you're using your body in sync. And you don't want to be stronger on one side than the other because then the other side will become weak and then that will also be problematic. So functional longevity is really, really important for quality of life, to make sure that you're living your quality of life well, that you're not in a wheelchair, that you're not having falls, that all the things that could happen are not happening. It's prehab. It's training your body so that it's less likely for something bad to happen. And should something happen like you fall, you're more likely to recover faster. So I want you to practice this weight shifting back and forth This is something you can do daily. You can do this while you're, I don't know, mixing something at the kitchen or watching some TV, watching the football game, whatever it is, you can do this at any given time. And this is something that I think you need to practice to make sure that you're getting good strength in your legs as you're doing it, but also training that brain. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. Thanks so much.